Okay, everybody. Hey, this is Sid Torre with Allstate Homes here, and today we're going to be interviewing Mr. Noe Cruz. He's actually one of the top producers here for our Allstate office, and he also happens to be a part owner of the company. So he's going to be I wanted to interview him. I wanted to talk to him about, what it takes to become a top producer because he's entered the business in a couple of short years and have been able to do pretty good. So, good morning, Mr. Noe.
Good morning, Sid, and good morning, everyone, and Happy New Year to all of you. Hope that you've enjoyed the holidays and have spent some quality time with your family. Now, with the new year, let's get started and let's get to work.
Well, that's good. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, okay, and then you can just kind of answer them. About being a top producer and what it takes and things like that. So, can you give some advice to maybe some of the new agents or existing agents that have wanted to get to that next level? What can you maybe name three things that you have done this past year that have helped you reach your goals?
Well, you know what? There's a lot of factors that have contributed to my success, thank God. Uh, the first one is mainly the desire and my goal of wanting to succeed in this field. I'm very committed in being successful. I invest the time, the effort, and pretty much, I think it's my inner drive in wanting to succeed in the industry that has contributed to my success. That's the number one thing that has helped me move forward.
So, like your passion, like a passion.
Exactly. If I'm going to be doing this business, then I'm going to do it to the best of my ability, and I'm going to give it the 150% that it requires to achieve success.
Okay, so one of the things is you have to have a passion for the industry, the business, real estate. You got to love real estate, helping people, selling, buying, that kind of stuff. Okay, so that's one is passion. What would be like another thing that you can tell people about being successful in real estate?
You named it just right now. Money's good, the commission is great, but ultimately my goal here is to help people out. In my mind, I'm always thinking, okay, how can I help this person get the best deal when they're buying? How can I help this person be able to complete a short sale without, hurting more than what they already hurting? That's primarily my goal, to help people out. And when you have that in the back of your mind, things are just going to fall into place. And, with the good intentions that you have, there's no reason why after you complete the transaction with that client, you're going to get additional referrals. And thank God, that has been the case with me. I'm getting more and more referrals. I've only been in the business for 2 years and a half, almost 3 years. And, I'm very happy and content and with the work that I'm doing and the progress that I'm making, and I look forward to even growing a little more.
Well, let me ask you something else. Okay, so I'm passionate, but can you tell us a little bit about maybe like a couple of things, like maybe getting leads and also providing good service? Like, where can agents get leads, or that kind of stuff? Like, where would be a good starting point for people?
Well, it is very difficult to get started, and I do have to say that was the case with me. After having that motivation and the good intention of helping people, I think the next best thing for you to do is to market yourself. Market yourself in every means possible that you can. I'm not afraid to go on Craigslist, to spend time, hours and days posting on Craigslist and not get a lead, but yet, there comes a week where I can get 5, 10, 20 leads.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
it just goes like that. There'll be times when you don't get a response for a while and you start getting discouraged. But you know what? Perseverance and commitment and not giving up is what's going to help you get the leads in a timely manner. Post on Craigslist, post on advertisements on the Pique, on magazines. We've spent a little bit of money and marketing, and this is your business. It's our business. So if we want to do well, we're gonna have to invest in it before we can start getting the returns.
Right. So what's your typical response time? Like let's just say you get a lead, like on your email today. What would your response time be to contact that person?
I try to respond right that day. If not within an hour, at a later time, but I try to respond within 24 hours. I mean, the sooner you respond, the better. The client is hot at the moment that they send an inquiry to you, and it is to your advantage to respond immediately and answer any questions that they may have regarding the purchase or the selling of a property. The longer you wait, the least likely that you're going to have that client.
What about, so let's just say you got 4 or 5 deals in escrow or whatever, and so what if one of them gets kind of tough? Do you just kind of give up, or what do you do?
Oh, no, you know what? The best thing to do is, you have a lot of resources here at Allstate Homes. You have Sid, who's very knowledgeable and skilled in closing deals. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've seen him just sit right there very calmly and waiting patiently for the deals to close when there's a lot of issues that arise, but yet because of the way that he's able to figure out how we can tackle on the issues that are coming up. For example, if it's a repairs issue, talk to a contractor. If it's a loan issue, communicate with your loan officer. If it's a lien issue, communicate with your escrow officer.
Yeah, so kind of work as a team.
Work as a team.
There's always a solution, right, to the problem. Don't because does every escrow go really smooth?
No, it doesn't. And it rarely does. And you're lucky if you have quite a bit of those. But when an issue arises, the best thing and what I've learned from Sid is just basically work as a team. Tap on your resources to get this help and the assistance and knowledge that you need to jump that hoop, jump that obstacle.
Then what are your goals for this year, this 2013? Like what, as a top producer here at Allstate, what would someone as a top producer, what kind of goals do you have this year?
To continue making the progress that we have been making here at Allstate Homes, to provide the support and assistance that the agents need so that you too can be successful as well. We're here to help you. We're here to assist you in any way possible, whether it's with closing your deals, marketing, or getting started. We're here to support you in every way possible. And and at the same time, another goal of mine is to basically continue to build the process that we are working on regarding doing loans here at Allstate Homes.
Right. Well, what's the number one thing? I need to make money this year. Okay, so you tell me what's the number one thing that I need to do to get myself, going. Because we know the market is good, right? The real estate market. We can't use that excuse as a bad market. I already talked about that in our last video, but the market is good. There's a lot of people making money and a lot of agents making money in real estate. What would be the number one thing that you could tell me or the other agents to do this year to get them to be in the top 20%?
The very first thing that you need to do is remind everybody brothers, sisters, cousins, friends, neighbors, that you are a real estate agent.
Don't be a secret.
A lot of people that want to buy houses, that want to sell, that are in desperate need of a short sale too, but they're just a little concerned, a little afraid. But if you reach out to those people, you're bound to get a lead, whether it's at a birthday party, at a barbecue, at a meeting, at a social, any chance you get to jump in and say, hey, I'm a real estate agent, I can help you with that, or I can find the answer for you, take it. Take it and run with it, and who knows? That could be your next closed transaction.
That's right. Okay, well, thank you. I know you're a busy guy here. I know you got a lot of work to do, but thank you, Mr. Noe Cruz, for your expertise and your experience. And you want to tell everybody the saying that we say at the end of our videos about 20% of the agents and all that?
Of course. We're going to get to that. But before I get to that point, I just want to thank you, Sid, as well for all the support, all the help, all the knowledge you have shared with me. I don't think that I would be able to do it without all the help you have given me. I really do appreciate that. And all of the agents out there, please call us. Use us. We are your resource. We are here to help you. Anything that you need, as long as we're able to do it, we will do it, and we will go beyond the call of duty to help you out and to get that deal closed for you. Because remember,
20%.
20% of the people make 80% of the money.
20% of the agents.
20% of the agents.
And they make
get that right.
They make 80% of the money because they do what what you do, right?
Exactly.
Okay,
So,
thank you very much. You take care, Mr.
thank you.
Noe.
Have a great day.